Hey everybody, guess what today is? Today's the big Treasure Valley Dave party. Yes, we're over here at Fuller Park in Meridian. It's got to be like the most beautiful day of the entire year here. And we're about ready to get started. The Treasure Valley Dave team is getting everything set up.
Today we're with Scott and Herbie, and they are recent Idahoans. And how you guys doing?
Very good, thank you.
All right, so you guys came up from that one state down in California, right?
We sure did.
Yes.
We sure did.
And are you noticing any differences between here and there?
Just
big difference.
Big difference. It's gorgeous. The people are just super friendly. You feel like you moved back to the 50s with people's attitudes. And then just the countryside is stunning. National Geographic if you go to the mountains here.
So now you're kind of an outdoorsy guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you find anything to do outdoors?
There's a lot of places to go. We've been up to Blue Lake, Box Canyon. We've been out to different reservoirs here where you can actually fish, you can camp for the night, you can kayak, swim, all that type of stuff. So it's been very, very pleasant.
That sounds so peaceful.
Very
relaxing.
Gorgeous.
So is life more relaxed now that you're up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we've got 3 kids in school that just started a couple of weeks ago, and they're enjoying their school here, and I've already met new friends.
Really? So, do you find the schools to be, I don't know, up to par? Are the kids going to learn something?
I think so, and then the campuses themselves, at least the high school, it looks almost brand new. I think it was built only 3 years ago.
Okay. And have you had a chance to talk with any teachers?
We haven't had back to school night yet, but we did go to one of the schools where we were talking to a lady when we first arrived that turned out to be the principal. But you wouldn't have thought so. She was that friendly. She was carrying a bunch of boxes, and then she was answering all these questions for us, and we said, we're sorry that we've taken so much of your time. And then she said, oh, I'm the principal. I don't have to worry about time.
Beautiful. Well, do you have one piece of advice for someone in California that's thinking about coming up here?
Please come up and see it. It's everything that people say.
I second that.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the day.
Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you so much,
Thanks
Dave.
for helping us.
Hi, guys. Hey. So, you used to live in that one place on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
And then you came up here to Idaho?
Uh-huh.
And let me ask you this. Was it worth coming up here? Is there that big a difference?
Huge difference.
Absolutely huge.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a lot of freedom.
So what would you say is the freedom the biggest thing between California and Idaho?
Not being told what to do, doing what you want, doing what you please, not being directed every which way you go, not having all my tax money wasted on stupid, frivolous programs. Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
And we're in the park without a mask.
You're in the park without a mask. Nice. Sound like someone's got some champagne bubbles going. So what are the people like up here?
Warm and friendly.
Very friendly.
And are you finding very many of those friendly people were Californians at one point?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot of them are Californians.
A lot of them.
Matter of fact, most of our neighborhood which is a new neighborhood, the majority of them are Californians.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's amazing how people say that they don't welcome Californians. And so the first thing, normally you're being asked where you're from. You kind of say, well, I'm from California. Us too. So it's like, it's normal. Or we came here 2 years ago, or we came here 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. Well, lots of people here are transplants.
Nice. Well, do you have any last words of encouragement for someone in California thinking, I just don't know if it's worth the effort?
Do it now.
Yeah.
Come to visit, especially come during the winter. I highly recommend coming to visit at the worst weather, so you can see that we're really not in snow. We're not buried in snow like you think Idaho is full of snow.
Really, the internet says we get like so much snow you buried for like months.
Yeah,
I guess if you want to go to Coeur d'Alene, you can handle the snow. Go there, but if you just want 4 seasons, beautiful weather, come here. This is just like California, with a little bit colder in the winter, not nearly as hot in the summer. So it's great.
Come for a visit. Scope it out. Come visit Dave. Have Dave check you out some of the houses so you can take a look. that's what we did. And we made the decision to go ahead and purchase, and now we got our 2 rentals sold and purchased over here to from California to Idaho. So we're completely out of California.
You cut the strings of California.
Yep. Done.
Nope.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey, so you guys come from California, right?
Yes, we are.
Are you happy up here?
We are so far.
So far. So are people friendly?
Yeah, of course.
Weather great?
Yeah, so far so good.
Do you sometimes like just stupid in traffic and nobody puts you on?
Yeah, actually, it's surprising. The light turns green and no one's honking.
Yeah, great. Well, it's so glad to have you guys out here in Idaho.
Thank you.
If you had one thing to recommend to people here in California, what would that be?
Get out. Get out while you can. Thank you.
Well, hey, I'm here with Joe and Marla, and they came up from California too.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Is Idaho pretty nice?
More than we expected.
Really?
So, yes, so much to do here. So many wonderful friends we've already met, and yeah, we just love it more and more every day.
I love it, and I really get the perspective when I have to go back for business every couple of weeks, and it didn't dawn on me until I went back to how much I really love it here.
Yeah.
So, what, I know there's many, but what's the one big thing that you notice?
I think if you just pick one thing, just the people friendliness and happiness, and just like
there's a sense of calm here, don't you think?
Yeah, and they're just kind of like, they have this joy that, I don't know, you can't really put your finger on it, but it just feels good to be around folks that are happy all the time, or most of the time, you know?
And then you go back to California, you got the...
It's rush, 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 dog eat dog, you know, the freeways are busy, everything's just a mess.
Right.
And I'm so happy to be out of there.
Well, we're certainly glad to have you guys up here. If you had one piece of advice for someone in California thinking about coming, what would that be?
Oh, just get up here and check it out. Just get up here, meet up with Dave, meet up with his team.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. Yeah.
We waited, and we wish we would have got in earlier, but
Gotcha.
it's still good.
Yeah, make
Well,
it happen.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy all the fun today.
Hey, thanks, Dave.
We're Leonard and Lisa from Folsom, California.
Hi, Leonard and Lisa.
Hi, Treasure Valley Dave. Satisfied customers. You can trust Dave to find what your needs are, and Idaho will meet your needs.
Nice. Well, so what about Idaho? If you're in California thinking, should I move to Idaho? What's one of the big considerations that come to mind?
You know, there's a lot of tranquility and peace here, and a lot of fun things to do.
Really?
Yes.
And what about the people? Are they all...
The people are extremely friendly. Everyone talks to you. Everyone has time for you in town. You make friends everywhere. You could be sitting in a restaurant and you become friends with the person at the table next to you. And you might even share a dessert with them, because that did happen once with us.
Yeah, the serving sizes are this big, you know, so you can't eat that much food.
Right. And have you come across anybody else from California?
Yes. My whole
Most of our
street is from
neighbors,
California.
yes, and places we go in town, yes, it's very popular.
Are they pretty decent people, or are those grumpy people?
Yeah.
We haven't met any grumpy Californians, though.
Absolutely. Well, guys, I'm so absolutely thrilled that you guys are up here, and wow, welcome home.
Thank you. We feel like we're at home.
How's it going?
Great.
You having a good time up here in Idaho?
Oh, love it here.
Love it.
So there's probably a lot of people still in California that are wondering, is it worth the hassle to move to Idaho? What would you say?
On one hand, I would say yeah. On the other hand, I would say just stay there.
I'd say it's worth it for sure.
Wow. Well, I know you guys found a great house, and it's just a perfect setting for you.
Yep.
And Steve found a shop.
Oh yeah.
It's like, guys, if you want to shop, Steve has just set the standard really high for us. Well, I say that. In a second, I'm going to talk to Dave here. His shop beats your shop.
Oh, really?
And David's got a shop that everyone's going to be jealous about. How big is that shop?
It's 40 by 100.
40 by 100.
Can you park a helicopter in it?
Yes.
Oh my God. Has a helicopter ever parked in there?
It has.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, you guys, welcome to Idaho.
Thank you.
If there's someone out of state that's thinking, is it worth making the move up here? What would you say?
It is, but don't bring the same ideas that you are running away from.
Excellent advice. I think we all agree with that.
I'll second that.
Right.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. The people have been awesome. Even in week 1, I can say in week 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Dave.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Glad to have you guys as my neighbor.
Thanks.
Hey Simon, how's it going?
Pretty good. I cannot complain.
You can't.
I mean, I could, but nobody would listen.
That's so true. Hey, so let me ask you used to live in California, right?
Yes.
And now you're up here in Idaho. What? Are you glad you're up here?
Oh, I love it up here. I mean, I'm here right now only to visit my sister, who also moved from California to Idaho. And it makes me happy that she is happy, because I know how she was and how her life was when she lived in California. Now, it's tough to put a factor on it, but she's at least twice as happy as she was in California. And because of that, I'm happier too.
Right. Well, and you've been here
4 weeks about? 4 weeks.
So in that time, what differences have you noticed between Idaho and California?
Driving is a lot more fun.
Fun?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's kind of a pain to try to get from A to B in California.
Right.
Traffic is frustrating.
Right.
Driving is aggressive. And here I realize that it is not who comes first, who serves first. It is whoever accepts the invitation from somebody else to say, okay, yes, for crying out loud, I'm going. So there's a difference in attitude, I would say.
That's fabulous. So that's driving. What about people that you've talked with?
I have yet to meet somebody annoying. I believe it happens everywhere, but you have to look harder here. That's what I would say.
That's very cool. So because you've been in both places, if you were in California just wondering, is it worth the effort to come to Idaho?
100%. I mean, 100%.
Really?
It is not even a question. I know a couple of people who had real estate in California, and because it was so overpriced there, they can get so much value out of selling a house in California and then relocate to Idaho, where the buck is a lot worth a lot more. So you can get so much more house, and your quality of life is better. So to me, it is a win-win situation.
Nice. Well, I appreciate this. Hope our viewers in California will think about making that big move and come up here and be neighbors with us.
Sounds like a plan.
It's great. Thanks. Because there's a lot of people that haven't moved up here yet. Do you have any words of wisdom or just some encouragement for them?
We love it here. People are very nice, which we, adore. And, it's just a little slower pace in California. I like it here a lot. Just make the move. You'll love it.
Isn't that and it's like today is just one of those beautiful days to be in Idaho.
It is. It's so beautiful. Finally, it's nice and clear out. Right. We love it.
And now you brought kids with you, right?
We did, yeah.
And what do they think?
They love it. They love it here. They love their school. They love the people and friends they're making. They're on board.
Excellent. And what's going on here today?
And we brought some friends here with us who actually are they just got their rental. They got jobs. They're moving in, and they'll be homeowners soon enough, as soon as they get settled.
Perfect. Well, congratulations, Anne, and congratulations to you.
Thanks, Dave.
All right,
we're having fun. Thank you.
Hey, I have just a couple quick questions for you guys.
Absolutely.
So you guys came up from California, right?
We sure did.
We sure did. Unfortunately.
Was it worth it to come to Idaho?
It was 100% worth it. Yes. 1,000% worth it.
I would say, yeah, there was no better choice we could have made. So we absolutely love it here.
If there's a California right now that's watching this, it's kind of like teetering on should I come up here or not? What would you say?
Don't hesitate.
Just leave.
Just go.
Just go. Get out. Come, be free, be happy, be peaceful.
We have no regrets.
No regrets.
So what's the one big difference you've noticed between California and Idaho?
Sense of community. Where we live, there is an absolute camaraderie with our neighborhood.
Yeah.
The kids are able to go and play and be gone for hours, and there's no worry about where they're at because we know they're safe, and every neighbor is just like that.
Yeah,
so
we
that's
actually
the biggest difference.
We have a stacked weekend with
Neighborhood parties. Yeah, and it's been like that since we moved in.
Yes, yes.
Which it was not like that before.
Yes.
Right. And, well, you know, I'm so thankful that you guys showed up to our party today, and that you guys are my new neighbors. And wow, welcome home.
Oh, thanks,
Appreciate
Dave.
it, Dave.
We couldn't have done it without you.
And that's the truth.
Dave's the man.
It's the truth.
He's your guy.
So I was going to ask you guys, because we have a lot of people in California that are maybe on the fence or think it's not worth moving up here. I was going to see if I could get your candid opinion and maybe have some encouragement for some of these people.
Okay.
Do you think you have anything to say to them?
Well, we moved here in June, and it was like when we came into the valley, it was like heaven.
Really?
It just opened up like a whole new life. It was wonderful.
So
beautiful.
You guys came from that one state on the West Coast, right?
Oh yeah, California.
Right. And then you come up here and it's different up here in Idaho?
Yes, it is. It's like 50 years ago in California.
Really?
Yeah, where?
So what would be the one thing that really jumped out at you that shows the real difference?
Not having to wear a mask.
There you go. I like that.
Freedom. I think there's a lot more freedom, and people are nice. They respect you. They're friendly. They help you, and it's yeah. They say hi. They smile at you. Not like California.
Do you find that a lot of these people are from California?
Yes, I do.
And
actually,
they're still friendly.
Yeah.
Just
I
like
think
you guys.
because the people that don't like Californians came here
Right.
to get away from that because they want a different way of life.
And it's different here.
Yes.
Nice. Well,
More affordable.
Thank you for coming out to our little customer appreciation picnic.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming out today. Everybody up here is just, well, they're family to me, and I hope you all get to meet each other and let them become part of your family. Almost everyone here has come from someplace else, and they found a better life here. And it just does my heart great to see that has happened and that you guys all turned out. And one last thing I want to say is the food's here. So go help yourself, enjoy, and thank you so much for being my friend and letting us help you find a better life. Yay! Wow, we had such a great time here today. Got to catch up with so many friends and see all these smiling faces. Playing some great games that Treasure Valley Kelly put together for us. Great prizes that her and Treasure Valley Marine got. And Treasure Valley Steven was out there calling raffle ticket numbers. Everyone's a winner. A lot of fun there. So thanks so much for coming along and enjoying this great day with us. And wow, let's do this again. This was too much fun never to do it again, right? Excellent. We'll see you next time.